Welcome to White Shadow Fare, where I'm making it homemade and I'm making it with love. I'm making 100% whole wheat sandwich bread. Our ingredients are simple: warm water, yeast, honey, vital wheat gluten, dry or powdered milk, butter, vinegar, potato flakes, and whole wheat flour. I like to grind my own wheat, but store-bought is just fine. Start with 1 1/4 cups of warm water. To that, you're going to add 1 tablespoon of butter, 1 teaspoon of honey. Give that a good mix. 1 tablespoon of yeast. And you're going to let that proof or bloom for about 5 minutes. Once you can see that your yeast is active, add 1/4 cup of vital wheat gluten, which is optional, 1/4 cup of honey, and 1/4 cup of potato flakes, 1 tablespoon of vinegar, Now you're ready to add 2 cups of your whole wheat flour. You're going to use a total of 3 to 3.5 cups in this recipe. You're going to mix for at least 30 seconds before you start adding some more flour. Add a little bit at a time because whole wheat flour is thirstier than regular all-purpose flour. So make sure that you're giving it plenty of time in between each addition so that you don't overdo it with the flour. Eat this for a total of 8 to 10 minutes. You notice that I'm slowly adding just a little bit of flour, and every once in a while I'm going to stop and touch the dough and make sure that it's not sticking all over my fingers. I know that I have enough flour in there once I can touch the dough and it comes back, and very little, if anything, sticks to my fingers. Once your dough is done kneading, you're going to move it to a greased bowl, cover it, and let it rise for 40 to 60 minutes. Once that time is up, you'll notice that your dough has more than doubled in size. Use the least amount of flour that you can get away with when shaping your dough. And you're going to place it in a greased bread pan. Now, I did use a 9x5 inch bread pan, but next time I believe that I will use an 8x4 bread pan. I really loved the taste of this loaf. It just didn't rise as much as it would have if I would have put it in a smaller bread pan. You're going to cover this with a tea towel and let it rise until it's at least an inch above the rim of the pan. Preheat your oven once it looks ready to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. And you can see here we're getting close. We're almost ready to bake. There's some holes here on the side of my bread. That's because I always insert a thermometer to make sure that my bread is done. This makes excellent toast, fantastic sandwiches. This is definitely a do-over. Nice and soft on the inside. And because I'm using white whole wheat, it's lighter in color and more mild in flavor, but any kind of whole wheat will work with this recipe. I hope that you will give this a try. Thanks for joining me at White Shadow Fare.